Good evening, YouTube viewers. It's BG5067. Just on my way home from work. I'd just like to share something actually. Had an interesting conversation at work. It's a bit belated really. About these, basically about the Olympics in London. Whether people like Jessica Ennis, Mo Farah, and all the others should get what they was it MBEs, OBEs, KGBs, I don't know, whatever they call them nowadays, or knighthoods. The fuck's going on there? My theory is they shouldn't get them at their age, and I don't think they should. Certain people deserve them right now. Some people say they should for what they've done, but what I don't understand is like people like Jessica Ennis. Don't get me wrong, it's amazing achievements, but she's only ever won one gold medal. So why would she be recognised or anything like that for it, or even get an OBE or whatever they give them nowadays? Because she hasn't really done anything really like that any other British athlete could do at any other Olympic Games. So I don't understand why she's. I mean, don't get me wrong. Seems like a very nice lady. Very, very fit. But I just don't understand why people would be recognised. I just think it's a lousy thing now. I mean, don't get me wrong. I mean, I think people like Bradley Wiggins should get something. Not because of what he's done at the Olympics. Don't get me wrong. But he's also the first British person to win the Tour de France for a very long time, and for what he's done at the Olympics. But I just think all these New Year OBEs and MBEs and things like that, I think it's just given to anyone, any willy-nilly. People who's only just turned 18 years old, or in their prime of their athletic career, and they're all getting these MBEs. I mean, people like Sir Ed Grave and some other people got them when they retired. They were near enough retired, which is what should be done. They should get them to celebrate their achievement in life, not for what they've done so far. And I just think that they shouldn't really be getting these until they're a lot older and done a lot more for them. And please don't get me wrong, I'm not being a cynic. I believe they've trained so hard for these Olympics. They've done a lot for them for the country. Don't get me wrong, but I mean people like Jessica Ennis, who's only got one gold medal. Should she get the same recognition as someone who's got a lot more medals? Like Mr. Weir, who actually lives quite near me. He's got quite a few gold medals for what he's done. But let me know what your opinions are. Please comment. I'm not here to criticise our British athletes. In fact, I want more of them. But this is not specifically because of that. This is not because of who they are. This is just the fact that of an OBE and an MBE. That's what the main issue is. Should they wait until they retire? Should it be only for when they retire, and then recognise their accomplishments for what they've done for Queen and country, or anything like that? Answers on a postcard, please. Answers on a postcard. Oh, I need petrol. Need petroleum. Oh yeah, and another thing. What I've been thinking is, I don't understand why they call the British team Great Britain, for when not every part of the athletes that take part in the Olympics are from Great Britain, like Northern Ireland. That's not in Great Britain. And I think the Isle of Man, the Isle of Wight, the Shetlands, and a lot of places that are considered Great Britain by Olympic terms aren't in Great Britain. So I'm thinking, why can't they call them the United Kingdom or the United Kingdom of Great Britain and Northern Ireland? But I suppose that might be too long. But I know people who are from Northern Ireland and feel that their country is not recognised as part of the Olympic team because it's not in Great Britain, it's in the United Kingdom of Great Britain and Northern Ireland. Again, answers on a postcard. What are your opinions? I'm quite patriotic, to be honest with you, and I think I love being English. I enjoy the history that behind my country, although a lot of it is mainly slavery and war. But there you go. That's me. Actually, I have a query for any YBR owners out there. Do any of you suffer from the false neutral? Dun 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 dun. If you don't know what I mean by that, it's when you put your bike in neutral, well, attempt to, and the neutral light comes on, but as soon as you release that clutch, it's not actually neutral, and it engages the actual gear. Have it quite not a few times, just here and there. It comes and goes here and there. Another issue as well is sometimes I go from first to second, and as I speed up a little bit, suddenly it will drop into neutral and on its own, which is a pain when you're trying to do a speedy getaway. But yeah, anyone who has this issue, if you know a way you fix around it, please let me know. Apparently I've been told it can be a common issue in the YBRs. And don't get me wrong, it's not a major issue. It doesn't do it every day, every time I change gears. But yeah, let me know. Oh yeah, someone mentioned my sat-nav here. Good old mate Tom. It's a motorcycle sat-nav. It's designed for motorbikes. It's what's called a TomTom Urban Rider. It's pretty expensive. I think it's cost me about 250 to 300 quid. I can't remember. It doesn't come with a Bluetooth headset. You can get one that comes with the Bluetooth headset, but you're looking an extra £150 more. It's brilliant. It's quite rugged. I've dropped it a few times, and I'd always recommend backing up your software. But yeah, it's brilliant. Brilliant. It comes with the mount. It's fairly easy to fit. You can probably do it in about 5-10 minutes. And it's very, very rugged, as you can see. It doesn't suffer from any. Riding a 125, there'll be a lot of vibrations on these bikes. Don't have any issues at all with it. Extremely waterproof. No major issues with it. I mean, it's cheaper than the Garmin, but the Garmin was a bit too expensive for me, but I don't know how good that is either. Yeah. See that? False neutral. In neutral, release the clutch. It stalls. Oh yeah, here's another thing I'd like to add. The new Kit Kat Chunky. Anyone? This is more. I don't know if all my subscribers are from the UK. New Kit Kat Chunky Challenge. Which one is your favourite? You have the chocolate fudge, you have the mint, you have the coconut, and you have the hazelnut. I find the hazelnut a bit of a cheat because that's already been out way before this happens. Reminds me of a Ferrero Rocher. The mint, I was alright actually. I found the chocolate fudge though too much like the double chocolate, and the coconut I didn't find that well. So for me, it's between the mint and the coconuts. Sorry, mint and the hazelnut even. That's the ones for me. KTM Duke and a new CBR 125. See, 2 bikes I'll probably never get due to price. If I can afford about 3.5 to 4 grand, as much as they cost, I can afford to do a test and get a bigger bike. Been shopping. Now time for some petroleum spirit. Petrol. Where should I put? Who's gonna? Yes, number, whatever this number is, number 6. I'm gonna put your nozzle in my hole. There we go.